Who were the first Americans? This question, seemingly simple, has perplexed historians, archaeologists and scientists for decades, leading to a plethora of theories and conjectures. But as we delve deeper into the annals of history and the mysteries of genetics, we find that the answer is not as straightforward as we once thought. For a long time, it was widely believed that the first humans arrived in the Americas some 13,000 years ago, making their way through the Bering Land Bridge. This theory was backed by genetic studies that suggested these pioneers were descendants of ancient North Siberians and East Asians who crossed the Bering Land Bridge between 20,000 and 15,500 years ago. However, the sands of time have a way of revealing unexpected truths. New evidence has emerged that challenges this long-held belief, suggesting that humans may have landed on the American continent even earlier. Archaeological sites and fossilized footprints whisper tales of human presence during the last glacial maximum, which occurred around 21,000 to 23,000 years ago. This was a time when Beringia, a submerged landmass connecting Alaska and the Russian Far East, emerged, paving the way for possible migration. The Clovis First theory, which proposes that the Clovis people were the first to migrate to the Americas, has come under scrutiny with these revelations. Other archaeological sites, such as Monteverde II in Chile, the Paisley Caves in Oregon, and Cooper's Ferry in Idaho, have pushed back the timeline of human arrival in the Americas. The exact route taken by these first Americans remains shrouded in mystery. However, prevailing theories suggest that they might have journeyed along the Pacific coast. But what of the theories proposing that Pacific Islanders or Paleolithic Europeans were the first Americans? Genetic studies have ruled these out, reinforcing the narrative that the first Americans were indeed from the Siberian and East Asian regions. In conclusion, the question of who the first Americans were is a complex tapestry woven with the threads of archaeology, genetics, and climate change. The first Americans were likely descendants of ancient North Siberians and East Asians who crossed the Bering Land Bridge around 20,000 to 15,500 years ago. However, new evidence suggests that humans may have arrived in the Americas earlier, possibly during the last glacial maximum. These findings challenge the Clovis First theory and push back the timeline of human arrival in the Americas. The exact route of their journey remains uncertain, but it is believed they may have traveled along the Pacific coast. Theories suggesting Pacific Islanders or Paleolithic Europeans as the first Americans have been ruled out by genetic studies. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the past, we must remain open to new discoveries and interpretations, always remembering that history, like time itself, is a fluid and ever-changing entity.